Ipulse staff. I'm Katherine Hubbard. I am from North Carolina, and I am a sophomore majoring in multimedia journalism. I have found that the Florida humidity is very similar to the humidity in my hometown. One prominent story in the news today is the recent indictment of the Hollywood producer Harvey Weinstein. This indictment is significant because of the previous charges against Weinstein, which sparked the ongoing #MeToo and the Time's Up movement. Weinstein was indicted on 2 charges of predatory sexual assault. Due to the additional charges, Weinstein's trial has been pushed back to January 6th. Weinstein was previously charged with sex crimes in 2017 and 2018.
I'm Louis Eisenberg. I was born and raised in Birmingham, Michigan, a suburb of Detroit. I currently live in San Diego, California. I'm a sophomore majoring in multimedia journalism with a minor in photography. I love to travel, spend time outdoors, and hang out with friends and family. My goal in life is to be a professional photojournalist and travel around the world documenting the social injustice issues facing the world, such as poverty and global warming. I love to talk sports, so my favorite topic in the news right now would be about Joe Tsai, the co-founder of Chinese internet giant Alibaba, who is also the sole owner of the San Diego Seals, a local lacrosse team in Southern California. Joe is reportedly closing in on a record deal to have full ownership of the Brooklyn Nets, which would value the team at $2.35 billion. Thank you.
Thank you.
I am Mark Womaker. I am from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. It is the beginning of my sophomore year at Lynn, and I am studying multimedia journalism. So far, I have enjoyed my life at Lynn. The best part of Lynn is getting out of my comfort zone and making new friends. The most important news that I believe is happening is the current trade war that is going on between the US and China. Tensions are rising as President Trump is standing firm on what he believes the US should do. I feel like this is important mainly because that it involves our country having issues with other countries, and this leads to other issues within the United States.
Hi, my name is Veronica Chichowska, and I will be reporting to you today from Lynn Ipulse. I am a senior at Lynn University, majoring in multimedia journalism, and I am on the tennis team. Today's news story is the Amazon fire. The Amazon, often referred to as the planet's lungs, a forest that is responsible for producing 20% of the oxygen in the Earth's atmosphere, is burning at a record rate for the last 3 weeks, endangering over 200 species close to extinction. While the Brazilian president, Jair Bolsonaro, encourages the fires to clear the land and make room for commercial development. Only after being scolded, called a liar, and threatened with trade sanctions by the leaders of the G7 did President Jair Bolsonaro send troops to combat the man-made fires. So far, the fires are still burning uncontrollably, causing the air to turn black. Photos taken from the plains have emerged of animals fleeing for their lives. All for humans' greed and desire to profit. So what are you going to do about it? Thank you.
I'm Claire McCabe. I come from Pasadena, Maryland. My college experience at Lynn University has been more than fulfilling within the College of Communication and Design. My major and passion is advertising and public relations. Additionally to my studies, I have taken on leadership opportunities. I served as the auxiliary knight for the Knights of the Round Table my sophomore year, and this year I am a peer leader for the incoming freshman class. While I'm enjoying my college experience, 1 in 5 girls in the U.S. have had to miss or leave school because they lacked access to feminine products in their school bathrooms. The actress Gina Rodriguez is partnering with the brand Always to promote the End Period Poverty campaign. This campaign aims to donate 15 million period products to the school pantry programs across the U.S.
My name is Olivia Doles. I am majoring in multimedia journalism with a minor in education. Growing up, I was very shy and quiet. However, starting college at Lynn University has really helped me open up and get out of my shell. Lynn has allowed me to succeed in my academic work because I am surrounded by people who care about my success. The most important story that has happened recently was Liam Hemsworth and Miley Cyrus's separation. People believed that they would work things out, yet Liam Hemsworth recently filed for divorce due to her partying. They were married for just over 7 months. Miley recently performed her new song, Side Away, at the Video Music Awards. The song references her partying, which Liam Hemsworth did not enjoy.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Brian Ryder. I am from Plymouth, Massachusetts. I'm a sophomore at Lynn University, where I'm a student athlete competing for the university men's cross country and track teams. I'm extremely motivated to become the best version of myself, and I'm excited for the new challenges this school year will bring me. The most important piece of news happening in the world right now has to be the fires currently ravaging the Amazon rainforest. With farmers using slash and burn techniques to create adequate farming land, fires have begun to spiral out of control. The Amazon is a source of 20% of the entire world's oxygen and is one of the most diverse and important ecosystems on our planet.
I am Michelle Abinazar. I am 20 years old. I was born in Venezuela, but I moved to the United States when I was 9 years old because of the political issues at the time with the ex-president of my country. So my parents decided to leave early on, and I have been living in Miami ever since. I am a senior at Lynn University, majoring in multimedia journalism. The recent news coverage that I think is very important to know is about the Amazon rainforest fire, because at first, not many news outlets were covering it, and because of social media posts, it became very viral. So it started to be covered a lot more in the news. Nowadays, our planet is suffering a lot, so it is important to see it and read about it in the news in order for us to help our environment as much as we can.
Thank you.
I'm Evelyn Sosa, originally from the Dominican Republic, and I major in psychology with a minor in multimedia journalism. Coming to Lynn University opened me the doors to finish my degree in 3 years instead of 4, so I'm taking advantage of that year to do my master's. This is my last year as a student here at Lynn, and I feel proud of all the achievements I've been able to accomplish during this short time of period. Not only acquiring experience on my degree, but as a professional as well. On the other hand, in the past few weeks, the United States have gone through different shootings, leaving a big number of victims dead. Both massacres have different locations, firstly at El Paso, Texas, and secondly at Dayton, Ohio. Both unfortunate news travel around the world, emphasizing that not all the tracks found by the police are not cooperative to the FBI.
I'm Jackie Birch. I'm from Long Island, and I grew up with my mother and my older sister. I am majoring in multimedia journalism here at Lynn University, and I've been working for the WNN radio station for the past year, specifically being with AMP2 TV Productions with the Brooklyn Cafe TV. My time at Lynn so far has been a great experience in finding out what I wanted to pursue in my career and figuring out the steps that I need to take to get there. Lynn has also taught me more than my academics. It's taught me about my learning style and about myself as an individual. The most important news story in the news is about the tropical storm Dorian, which was predicted to hit the tropical area of the Bahamas on Thursday, August 29th. With this tropical storm hitting the Bahamas, there's some speculation with it hitting the east coast of Florida. It is crucial to keep up with the news stories about tropical storms that have the potential to turn into hurricanes because of the necessary precautions that are needed to be done. Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Maria Paula, and I'm 20 years old. I'm from a small island called the Dominican Republic. I am a political science major and minoring in multimedia journalism. I'm currently a senior and part of the 3.0 program. Last semester, I had the opportunity to study abroad in Madrid for 6 months. Right now, the most important news story is the burning of the Amazon. The Amazon is considered the lungs of the earth, being the largest forest and producer of oxygen of the world. Almost 20% of the air we breathe is produced by the Amazon, making it burning a tragedy. The Amazon forest has been in flames for about 3 weeks and running, burning at a rate of 1 football field per minute. If we do nothing, the effects will be irreversible, aiding with the climate change.
Hello, my name is Taryn Super. I'm a sophomore at Lynn University. I'm majoring in advertising and minoring in journalism. The biggest news of this week is that Brazil is now taking military action to stop the blazing fires in the Amazons. After news of the fire erupted worldwide outrage, Brazil began to take larger measures to stop the fire by using their military warplanes to dump water onto the flames to prevent the fire from spreading. Along with the planes, Brazil plans to bring its military forces in to work alongside local firefighters with the hope that the extra hands will put the fire to stop sooner. Already, the fire has burned down acres as large as football fields and shows little signs of stopping. World leaders are working towards helping Brazil to help end the fire since the Amazon forest provides around 20% of the world's oxygen and is home to many endangered species. Thank you.
Hello, this is Xavier Williams, your favorite media studies and practice major from St. Petersburg, Florida, coming to you live from Lynn University. Today, we're going to talk about the release of Cyntoia Brown. On Wednesday, August 7th, 2019, Cyntoia Brown was released from prison after serving a 15-year life sentence for the murder of Johnny Michael Allen, who picked her up when she was only 16 years old, sex trafficking victim, back in 2004. However, this act of self-defense wasn't seen as such, therefore leading her to be in jail for an extremely long time considering the facts. She would not have been eligible for parole until 2055 until Bill Haslam, Tennessee's state governor at the time, granted her clemency. Unfortunately, that's all for today, but you can hear more from me on Night Radio every Saturday coming this September.
Hello, I'm Sarah McManus. I'm from a small town called Watkins Glen, located in the Finger Lakes region of upstate New York. I escaped the cold to be surrounded by the warmth and endless opportunities that Florida has to offer. A critical news story happening now is the rising amounts of hospitalizations of young adults due to vaping. Causes of vaping-related lung illnesses are being reported across the nation. Health officials are trying to uncover the mysterious contaminants that are found in smoking devices. They are looking at contaminants inside the product rather than the product itself. Counterfeit substances pose one answer to what's causing this vaping-related lung illness, but more investigation is being taken. Thank you.
Hello all, my name is Jordan Serlin. I am a loving 20-year-old girl who grew up in the intimate bubble of Fairfield, Connecticut. As a lover and a food enthusiast, I spend most of my time with complex and interesting individuals. Not ever being alone has been both a positive and negative influence. I'm surrounded by people who are in a competition to be the best, forming a mentality that stops at nothing. As a journalist major at Lynn University, I aspire to enhance myself with information and news happening globally on a regular basis. I tend to gravitate towards news which affects my own life. Most recently, Hurricane Dorian, the extremely dangerous hurricane which alarmed Florida, has left the Bahamas in a great devastation. Any proceeds would definitely help the cause. You could donate at Lynn University itself. Thank you for your time.
Hi, my name is Sofia Sokolova. I'm Russian, but I live in Spain. My major is multimedia journalism. Besides, I'm interested in fashion and planning to work in fashion magazine in the future. Recently, a Vogue magazine director and the most wanted figure on fashion shows in the past 10 years, Anna Wintrow, launched her first ever online classes. At the moment, this is the most popular topic over the research about fashion. Wintrow included 12 lessons in the course with the tips which are very helpful in the different areas of study, including business leadership and design. To get access to it, the users have to pay approximately $180, which covers the payment for the whole year. For those who are very passionate about fashion and leadership, can go to the website masterclubs.com and read more information about it.
I'm Remington Ullman from Greenwich, Connecticut. I have been going to Lynn University for the past 2 years, and I'm majoring in political science and multimedia journalism. This past summer, I worked for a news agency in New York City, and it gave me a great learning experience for me and my major. The most important news article that I read was that President Trump and China's President Xi Jinping both say they want a trade deal. And I like this article because it shows that there is some hope that the trade war will end. Also, I read another article by National Interest, which said, carriers, missiles, and stealth. China's army has arrived. And in this global age, in this new trade war, in this new Cold War, dealing with the threat of the rise of China. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Tendekai Mugabe and I'm from Harare, Zimbabwe. I attended Harare International School where I did the International Baccalaureate program. After graduating in 2017, I moved to Beijing, China for my gap year, and here I learned the Chinese language and tradition. Today, I am a sophomore at Lynn University studying multimedia journalism. A story that interests me the most right now is the story of a 19-year-old girl named Uyinene. Uyinene was last seen on August 30th when she was making her way to the local post office in South Africa. A week later, her remains were found and an employee at the local post office was arrested for her kidnapping, rape, and murder. News of her tragic death was devastating to so many women as it started the trending hashtag #AmINext. The murder of Uyinene has put a spotlight on the growing femicide problem in South Africa. And we are the staff of Ipulse on television.